Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another Yorushika reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now, I'm very excited for today's video, and for a second I was very confused because I thought we have done this particular song, and we have done it in a sense. We did a video, I think it was one of the first times we heard Yorushika perform. It was a combination, it was like a live performance, but it was a combination of Flower and Badger Game and Spring Thief. Which was incredible. So now we are going to listen to the official video or music video for the song Spring Thief only. I'm very excited to see it and hear it all by itself and see how this video is going to relate to the song, and then maybe we can discuss it a little bit afterwards as well and try and evaluate it a little bit more, see how my thoughts have changed from the first time that I've heard this until now. But let's get into it and then we will go through that all afterwards.
最近どうも暑いからただ風が吹くのを待ってた。木陰に座る何か頬につく見上げれば頭上に咲いて散る。今年も夏が来るのか。高架橋を抜けたら道の先に君が覗いた。残りはどれだけかな。どれだけ春に会えるだろう。川沿いの丘木陰に座る。また昨日と変わらず今日も咲く。花に僕らの息も忘れてまた抱きさえ置く。花散らせが吹くこの話はまさに春泥棒。風に今日も時が流れて立つことさえ置く。花の隙間に空
I remember this one very, very well. The vocals in this was absolutely beautiful. I love that soft approach, and then the higher, more emphasized vocals towards like the chorus part. Absolutely beautiful song. Beautifully written as well, and I'm very happy that we get to see this with the video as well, because it gives me a little bit more information and insight about the song. Now, I'll be honest, I cannot remember what I said about this song the first time, but what I feel about this one might have changed or it might not have. I will have to go and look back at what I said the first time, but the song is so beautiful. It feels to me like it describes a relationship and uses spring as a metaphor to describe what the relationship is going through and the different stages of it. You know, like when you meet someone, that spring bloom is always one of the most beautiful things in nature. I mean, we are approaching spring where I live now here in South Africa as well, and you can see all the trees sprouting new little leaves, and stuff is regrowing from the old. But if you put that into the context of a relationship, I can only imagine it's that sort of feeling like that. I don't know if a lot of people know this phrase, but a lot of people say, like, to a marriage there's a honeymoon phase, like things are exciting and there's always new things to discover, and that's the in love phase, that sort of thing, before it sort of quote unquote dies down. That seems a little bit harsh, but before you settle down and like get your feet into the relationship. I hope I'm making sense, but it feels like that. Like the spring is that new blossoms, the beautiful thing. You discovering this new thing, this new person that you're falling in love with. You discovering feelings that you haven't felt for anyone else, and it's that exciting new phase of it. And throughout the song, it feels like it's that yearning almost of not trying to lose that feeling. Like when summer comes, it's going to be all going to be away, maybe in a sense of like when you're in a long relationship, that in love becomes love now, that sort of transition. But also maybe in a sense you can go a little bit more deeper of when summer hits, it might be over, like in the relationship itself might be over as well, or maybe you come to realize that you are not compatible, that sort of thing. Because in the beginning, relationships can be very difficult to like understand, especially when you're younger, that you don't understand these feelings fully yet. You can't um, differentiate between what is love and what is just lust. I don't like using that word, but it does happen. So it's very interesting to see what is meant here, but it sort of feels like the end of the relationship in this case. So it's that yearning for trying to meet up with her partner and see them every time and have that feeling of that rush, this the rush of spring. And then the Spring Thief title is so fitting, because when it ends, it's like you've taken that from me. You've taken those feelings that I've had for you, the experiences that we've had. You've taken that from me. So in that sense, they're a thief. I don't know. That's just a quick summary of what I think about this one. I might be wrong on that. It's definitely very interesting, and it leaves a lot up for interpretation, and maybe it relates to people other like differently than others. But I think the video really helped in this one as well. Um, it seems like it was like different dynamics between a relationship, but like from female to male, from what I could gather. And maybe you can interpret it in your own way, and obviously you can turn it around, like the roles of the relationship as well. But I think it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful song. I really love it so much. And they, like I said, they have such a beautiful way of presenting such a serious matter and talking about something so deep as well. This group is like Zurumaya. They talk about so very real things that many people go through, but they do it in such a beautiful way, in such a different way than the other one as well. And that's why I love him. It's so deep and so the writing is absolutely phenomenal in these groups, and Yorushika especially. There's something about them that I really deeply relate to and understand, and try and yearn for, to understand what the writer is going through and what they're going through as they perform this. But absolutely beautifully done. But I would love to know what you guys thought of this one. What did you think? What are your thoughts on this song? What do you think it's all about? Or do you think, do you agree with me? And if you do, does it make sense what I said? But in any case, let me know what your thoughts on this one is. And also, again, thank you very, very much to Ryan for this incredible request. It's so much fun listening to these and then trying to figure out what they're all about. It's just a fun journey. So thank you very, very much. But I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Remember to check up on one another. And then I'll see you in the next video. I haven't looked forward yet, but it's going to be more requests from Ryan. So stay tuned for that. But in any case, until then, remember, music is medicine.